Well, March is National Kidney Awareness Month, and according to the National Kidney Foundation, more than 37 million adults in the U.S. are estimated to have chronic kidney disease, and that means 1 in 7 people have chronic kidney disease and don't know it. So joining us now is Chief Nursing Officer at Fresenius Kidney Care, Kathleen Belmont, and kidney transplant recipient and kidney care advocate, Maria Jimenez. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. We really appreciate it. This is really important. So, Kathleen, let's start off with, what is chronic kidney disease?
Yeah, thanks so much, Mona. So chronic kidney disease is a condition where your kidneys are not able to do things that they normally do. Filter toxins, filter waste, filter fluid. When you have chronic kidney disease, your kidneys don't do that very well. There are 5 stages of kidney disease and then ultimately end-stage renal failure. In the early stages of kidney disease, most people don't have symptoms. In the later stages of kidney disease, people may experience things like fatigue, headache, swelling in their feet or their hands. Very, very important to be screened for chronic kidney disease if you have certain risk factors as well.
So those are those also some of the early warning signs?
Yeah. So I think in terms of early warning signs, Mona, so again, a lot of people don't have any symptoms, but if you have conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, a family history of kidney disease, really important to be screened annually because you may not have symptoms, but you could have chronic kidney disease. So make sure that gets done routinely. You start to experience some of the other symptoms when you're in later stages of kidney disease, but don't wait for the later stages or the symptoms to be screened if you have one of those risk factors.
That's really a good idea. So what preventative measures can be taken?
From a preventative perspective, early detection is critical. So I cannot reinforce enough. Simple blood test or a urine test with your primary care provider, if you have diabetes, if you have hypertension, if you have a family history, will allow you to understand if your kidneys are healthy.
Maria, let's talk about your experience. So when did you realize that you may have kidney issues, and can you tell us more about your chronic kidney disease experience?
Absolutely, Mona. For me, it started when I was 23 years old. I did not know I had kidney disease, and I just started experiencing a lot of the symptoms that Kathleen mentioned. So I knew there was something wrong. I actually ended up in the ER. They confirmed the diagnosis that I was in kidney failure, and I needed to start dialysis there at the hospital. After I was discharged, I started dialysis in a dialysis center. I did that for about 5 years, and after a lot of hesitation on my end and a lot of encouragement from my care team and my doctor, I decided to transition to home hemodialysis, which allowed me to not only feel better, more energy, my overall quality of life, was better, but also allowed me to be able to manage more my schedule and return to work and continue my school. After about 4 years of doing home hemodialysis, I was very fortunate, very blessed to be able to get a kidney transplant in 2017, and it's been working great since then.
Wow, and that is what has led you to be such a kidney disease advocate. So thank you so much for that, Maria. So Kathleen, tell us where people can go for more information.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks so much. So a couple of things. If you have a risk factor, don't wait to be screened. Make sure you follow up with your healthcare provider. We have lots of great information about chronic kidney disease, about end-stage renal failure, and also options. So please go to Fresenius Kidney Care. Fresenius is F-R-E-S-E-N-I-U-S, Kidney Care, all one word.com. You'll find, Mona, that there's lots of great information there related to chronic kidney disease and end-stage renal failure.
All right, Kathleen and Maria.